Hey everyone, welcome back to another Java and Journeys with Jillian. I am really exhausted. It has been a long day. It is close to 7 o'clock here on the East Coast in Florida. But I wanted to jump on the bandwagon, and my sister and I are going to run over to Hobby Lobby. And of course, they have like all their fall stuff out. So we're going to take you with us. We're going to show you some of their fall decor, maybe pick up a couple things. Of course, I have my coffee here. I am currently drinking right now a one of the iced shaken espressos with brown sugar from Starbucks. So personally speaking, as someone who lived in Seattle, which is like coffee capital, Pacific Northwest is just has the best coffee. Um, little bit of a coffee snob, just a little bit. Starbucks, I love the merch. I wish I had a fancy Starbucks cup to show you all, but we are on the struggle bus today. I am exhausted. Just finished working a long day. But I'll tell you that I think that their shaken espressos are really good. I'm not a huge fan of their cold brew. The flavor is just a little off for me. And some of their stuff is really sweet. So like anytime I get these Starbucks drinks, y'all, I typically get like half the sugar. I reduce the pumps of sugar because it's just like it is just too insanely sweet for me. So this one, I think I actually added some like cold foam to it, but otherwise it's like the reduced amount of brown sugar. And as you all know, Starbucks will do like their buy one get ones, or do like half price drinks. So typically what I'll do in those cases, I'll get like the big like venti size, but I'll drink like half and I'll save the other half for the following day or something like that. So that way, we're trying to get our money's worth, because Starbucks, for what it is not the best coffee. Their merch is what really like sucks up my bank account. But we're going to stay well caffeinated to try to get through this journey over to Hobby Lobby. So come with me and I'll see you soon. All right, we are walking into Hobby Lobby here. You can already see some of the pumpkin stuff out for the fall, which is like really insane. I don't know how y'all are feeling. Hobby Lobby and a lot of other places, you've probably seen this from other YouTube channels, other people showing like the fall stuff. I mean, they started getting this stuff out like, I think it was like last month. So like July. And just like mentally, I'm not ready for it. Although I love fall. Fall is my favorite season. You can see some stuff right here. Um, but it was just like summer, and I literally, because I have only been in Florida for like less than a year, have just gotten my house like, fairly somewhat decorated for spring, summer. So I am just like, when I started seeing all this fall stuff, I'm like, oh my God, now I got to spend more money on fall things, even though I just got my place ready for summer and spring. So, always spending money decorating. But at least the good thing about Hobby Lobby is that they always have sales. Stuff is always discounted. We're probably not going to do a fall haul until, I don't know, like a few more weeks, just because we're going to try to enjoy like our summer decor and things for now. But I will definitely show you guys and take you all with me when we start like actually decorating more, and I'll show you like different areas in my house that we're going to start looking at decorating. But yeah, you can go ahead and get a glimpse of things here. Go to your like local Hobby Lobby if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, and you can see like all the crazy fall stuff that they already have out. So yeah, 40% off, at least for right now for this week. But as we get closer to the holiday season, like this stuff is just gonna all like go on sale. I'll take you up and down some of these aisles here. So you see like some of the pumpkin stuff, like some of the, I think these are all like table runners. So I'll probably get like a couple of table runners depending on what I'm trying to decorate. But again, I will be very specific with you all, so that way we can have like a more focused conversation on the things to buy at Hobby Lobby. And then like Home Goods also is another great place to get like some really cute like decor for a discount. I am one of those kind of people when it comes to like Hobby Lobby or like Home Goods, TJ Maxx, like places like that. You really have to just like figure out what your style is and don't overdo it with the tchotchkes. At least that's me. Like, I am very particular. Like, this is cute. Probably not for me. I don't think I would get that for how I typically decorate, but you know, maybe it's for someone else. Also, you see like these bales of hay. I will probably show you all how I plan to decorate the front patio of my house. I'm super excited to like actually have this space and a really nice spacious patio to be able to do something. So we'll see how everything looks. But yeah, you can see here more of your fall stuff. So I again am just like not, I'm just like not ready. And I can't believe that we are halfway through the year. It's really insane. And my birthday's in August, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like August is literally going to be here. I think like what, tomorrow, day after, will be in August, and like July just like flew by. So yeah. Definitely looking forward to, though I'm not mentally ready, I'm looking forward to like decorating, but it's just, you know, it's more money. I'm gonna have to do this on a budget, y'all. I can't, like, decorating by seasons is just, it is certainly a point of privilege, and like, I can't do the restoration hardware and all that. Like, my coins won't allow me, especially when you are decorating by season, but we'll see what we can do on a budget. And then like, here are these super cute pillows, y'all. Like, I am dying. Like, some of these pillows are so adorable. I literally cannot wait to start like looking around and figuring out what could work. And again, if you can hold out a little bit longer, like wait till you get closer to the season, because this stuff will probably drop 50% and even more. Like I said, I'm going to wait personally. Like, do you all see this ridiculousness? Like, there's already some Christmas stuff that they're taking out. Absolutely not. No, we are not doing Christmas right now. But yes, I am looking forward to taking you all to do some more like dedicated fall shopping. Y'all, this is insane. Look at all the Christmas and holiday stuff. Like I can't. Fortunately, my sister and I did a lot of decor shopping for Christmas. And so we have like a lot of cute things. Of course, we're going to add to it. I did want to show you also, I am actually interested in getting like a couple of these to put on my front patio. These I think cost, let's see, I want to say this is like, so you see here, it's like $219.99. And so they had these out around like the start of the summer. And I saw them and I was like, oh my gosh, this would be so cute to put like a topiary tree or like maybe like a lemon bush or something like that. But I was not about to pay $219. And typically the spring shop is like around 40% off or so, but like right now, because they're trying to clear out all the spring and summer, it is 66% off. So this is actually a great time to now like really consider buying these. So I think I'm probably going to get a couple of these and put them on my patio. What do you all think? Are there any of these that like give you like bougie on a budget? Like for me, I think this is definitely bougie on a budget. So yeah, I think we're going to strongly consider these. Okay, y'all, pumpkin frenzy, pumpkin crazy here. So they have like these that kind of look like a sweater texture, super cute. That's the other thing too, I would say, like for those of you all that are into like your fall frenzy bag and you love to decorate for fall, be careful about overdoing it with the pumpkins. But like, my goodness, this stuff is so cute. I have like a little tier tray that I'll show you all too, that hopefully I can get like maybe one of these. I'll have to figure it out when I'm ready to go and like actually buy the fall stuff, but this stuff is so cute. Also the things in writing, where like some of that is like super cute as well, but again, you have to be careful because then you start getting into tacky category if you do too much. Like, at least that's for me, right? At the end of the day, do whatever brings you joy. The owl's super cute. So y'all know how I was just saying I cannot do the Christmas. Like, look at me lying. Like, these lanterns, it's just like putting me in the Christmas vibe. Like, so cute. And if you look inside here, there's like already like candles. Let's see if we can open it. Yes. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And like, that's the other thing too I would say about Hobby Lobby, is that like Hobby Lobby is a blessing and a curse, right? Because you can get some things that look expensive, and then there's some things that may look a little bit on the cheap side, but you can always like zhuzh things up. But like, this looks like it's just about ready to buy. Like, so pretty. So already giving me like some holiday ideas, but I refuse to buy Christmas stuff right now. And especially again here at Hobby Lobby, this stuff is probably going to go on sale, discount. They're already trying to like clear out, of course, like all the spring and summer stuff, but you'll see here, like, they are just like getting locked and loaded, y'all. Like, this is just like insane to already see. Like, one thing for the fall, I get it. We're approaching August, and you know, it is what it is, but it's just crazy like how fast time flies, and that we're already like halfway through 2024. Okay, so you see the scarecrows and the big pumpkins. My sister and I are actually talking about maybe like for our patio getting a couple of these really massive pumpkins, which is super cute. But again, don't want to overdo it with the pumpkins for the fall. It's like, yes, we get it, it's fall. You don't need 50 billion pumpkins, but we'll try to figure out a way to make it work. And y'all, Hobby Lobby is about to close in like 10 minutes. So I'll have to bring you all back out here. Again, especially when we're doing like more targeted shopping for certain decorative items for our home. Something else that I find really interesting too, for those of you all that are big Hobby Lobby shoppers, is that they are now getting into doing a lot more like sheets and bedding, and really trying to figure out ways of like diversifying what they're offering, which is super interesting to me. And you know, I'm not even mad about it. Like, you have to diversify, I think, especially to compete with Amazon and a lot of other retailers. But I just think that that's interesting that Hobby Lobby is now getting into all that. I have not tried their sheets. I don't know that I will, but you know, for those of you all that have actually tried their sheets, like, let me know what you think about them. And also, what I think is interesting is that they now also too have like a lot of like kitchenware, and also like plates and things like that. So just like, you know, interesting things to point out around here. My sister and I are actually just talking about, like, you see some of the like remnants of spring left over. And so I'm looking forward to next year looking at more of the spring stuff and just seeing, you know, what are other things that I would like to get that are spring forward. But yeah, here we are. And I also wanted to show you all something that I also think is kind of hilarious that Hobby Lobby also has, that, you know, I'm not the first person to share this, but like, look, like, they're really getting into like just some themes. So like, you see here this Barbie mini fridge. So I guess those of you all that are big Barbie fans, maybe you want a mini fridge to put like your skincare stuff, or maybe you just want a little one to put like your canned like drinks or whatever. We have to this time you've been on file selection to the front of the store where our cashiers are waiting to assist you.
For your shopping convenience, our store hours are Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., and we are closed on Sunday for family time and worship. Again, the time is 7:55. We will be closing in 5 minutes. Thank you for shopping at your Claremont Hobby Lobby. You all have a great night.
All right, so Hobby Lobby is closing, as you can hear, in 5 minutes. I'm like, I still have 5 minutes left to show you guys some things, but Hello Kitty vacuum cleaner. So yeah, like a bunch of just like random things that I wouldn't necessarily think to go to Hobby Lobby for, but certainly here for you. For those of you all that love your Hello Kitty, your Barbie, kind of like your tchotchkes and all of that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here before these people kick us out. That concludes our little, like, quick little trip to Hobby Lobby. I would have liked to have gotten out here a little bit earlier, but work was kicking my butt today. So I didn't get done until late. So unfortunately, I didn't really have the time to show you all everything because Hobby Lobby, at least here in Central Florida, closes around 8 o'clock. But I am looking forward to taking you all with me to like Hobby Lobby, some other places, especially as I start getting our place together for the fall, doing a little bit of decorations. But all is not lost though. So during our visit, I was able to get a couple of these like plants that you see here. So I'll show you all where those are going to go on my front patio. And again, like I know that we are getting toward in the summer, I'm hoping to put like some really cool like like let's just say like lemon bushes. I would love like some really awesome topiary trees, but topiary trees are really expensive, the like the all natural real ones. So I don't know that your girl's gonna be able to do that, but I will put something really cute on the patio. I would love something citrusy, something that's very like gives you like the Florida vibe. So we'll see what we can do, but that's what we have right now. I will show you all where I end up putting these, kind of show you like other areas of my home that I'm looking forward to decorating in the near future. But with that being said, it was great hanging out with you all. See you in the next one. Hey everyone. Okay, so I know I ended my video, but I felt like I ended it a little bit prematurely. So we are back from Hobby Lobby. It's obviously nighttime here, but I wanted to show you all where I put those planters. And I'm sorry the video quality is so poor right now, but it's just because it's so dark and I don't really have like great lighting on right now. But I am going to show you all what I did with those planters and also show you a little bit of the front of my place, and then you'll get an idea of the space that I'm working with for the upcoming holidays in terms of decorating. Again, I have been in this house for less than a year, and I'm super excited to. Well, my wallet is not excited. My wallet is actually weeping, but I am looking forward to doing some holiday decor. But let me show you all where I put those planters from Hobby. Okay, so obviously you'll see in those of you all that are Hobby Lobby enthusiasts, I have like a couple lanterns here, and of course you'll see I just had like a delivery from Costco that I'm going to take inside shortly, so don't judge me. But I have my little lanterns here. I have these solar lights, and these solar lights I actually picked up from Home Goods. So love it because obviously it's made for outdoors. I don't have to worry about any battery erosion or anything like that. Let me take you all around the front so you can see nighttime with the ambiance of the lights. But that is where we have our planters from Hobby Lobby. So I am looking forward to like putting some maybe citrus trees. Again, like I would definitely love to put maybe some like topiary trees because I think that would be like fabulous. But topiary trees, especially the ones that aren't fake, the natural ones, are hella expensive. So I don't think unless I find like a really good deal on a topiary tree that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to opt for something that's a little bit more tropical. We'll see what happens. Like I'm looking forward to like taking you all on that adventure to see what we can find. I don't have a green thumb at all. I am not the best like gardener or anything. So whatever I put in there needs to be something that is like literally easy that I can just like water and then like walk away from it. Maybe a little bit of like minor trimming, but nothing like crazy. So yeah, I am looking forward to getting some plants, but you'll see my little patio here. This is of course the side of the door. And then let me walk around. And with me being so new, starting out this channel, I have been trying to think of like different ideas and things to showcase. But I really just want to start with the things that like I find interesting and that bring me joy, and just see like what you all find interesting. But yeah, so I have my rocking chairs here. And I don't really have a lot going on. I mean, I have like these plants, that this was, a part of our HOA, and that maintained by lawn care from our HOA. So, which I'm grateful for, because at least there's some like nice little foliage. But I am interested in maybe like zhuzhing this up a little bit, but I haven't really paid a lot of attention to the front patio. So I've kept it pretty like simple, pretty clean, pretty basic, but I am looking forward to doing some like decor. And like I showed you all at Hobby Lobby, I think like getting like a couple of those bales of hay, putting some like hay out with like some like fake pumpkins, really just getting like that fall vibe. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, because for those of you all that have never lived in the South, and even more specifically Florida, and mind you, I've been here for less than a year, so I'm learning as I am living here, but super hot, super humid. We're at the very, very, very end of July, about to get into August, and it is so warm, y'all. Like, I can't even tell you. It is so ridiculously warm. And I'm not built for this. I'm just going to be real. I'm not built for this weather. I terribly miss the West Coast, even though I'm originally from the South, born and raised in Atlanta. And then, of course, like I lived in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I have like a love for the South, because obviously this is like where a lot of my family lives. But I, for one, am like, I miss the West Coast. I went to University of Washington. This was like, it's really crazy. It was about 10 years ago. Went to grad school at the UW for my second master's degree. And I absolutely loved it. My husband and I, spent a lot of time in Seattle, almost 10 years. We spent 2 years in Southern California after that. This was like post pandemic. And we just love the West Coast. And I think that solidified it for us, like being here in the South, that like our home is the West Coast. So essentially, the home that we have now here in Florida, we're hoping to just use it as like an investment property in the future. But for now, we're just enjoying the space. For those of you all that have family on the West Coast, or that have been on the West Coast, or you pay attention to real estate on the West Coast, it is not cheap. It's crazy expensive. I honestly wish I could do some type of study to figure out the incomes, because everyone's not an executive. Everyone is not like a highly successful influencer. Everyone is not in some type of like leadership position, or a lawyer, or a doctor, any of those like traits that we commonly associate with like high paying salaries. And what is like a high paying salary in the West Coast, especially in Southern California? Like, girl, you need to be making bank. Like, to get a nice home, it's like easily, like the home that we have right now in Florida, it's a 4 bedroom house. And I know 4 bedrooms may sound like a lot. It is. And I'm grateful, and I feel very like blessed. And my husband and I worked extremely hard. And so I feel like an immense sense of gratitude, because I know how difficult it is, especially like for millennials. Really, for anyone that's interested in buying a home, like it is so insanely expensive, and the market is just like wild. But I am hoping that we can use this home as a real estate investment, eventually go back to the West Coast, because we just absolutely love it. And our good friends are on the West Coast. But again, like it is just so crazy expensive, y'all. Like, there was this home that and I'll have to get into it in another video, and just like maybe like, I don't know, do something and have like a conversation, or maybe walk and talk, because I find this to be very cathartic, like talking with you all. But it is just insane. So in Southern California, we rented this house. Beautiful home. It was like new construction. And I mean, we were paying like $5,000 a month in rent. And the homeowners that we were renting from actually wanted more, like after a year. And then even when we moved out, they like crazy went up on the on the lease on for rent, and it's wild. But this neighborhood that we lived in, I mean, these homes were like basic homes, y'all. Like, I wish I could tell you, oh, we were paying nearly $5,000 a month and we had a pool and, we were just living our best lives. I mean, yes, we were living like a great life. I loved it. But like, it was a basic house. Like anywhere, like I think if we would have had that house here in Florida, that house would have easily been like maybe $400,000, 500 at best, because again, didn't have a pool. It did have a nice little backyard, but like when I say backyard, it was all concrete. It was more so like a back patio. I wouldn't even say a yard because it was small. It wasn't like this massive, like gigantic amount of space. And so it was just insane. I I don't know, y'all. I would love to. My husband and I talk about all the time. We would love to go back to Southern California. We love like the vibe. It's just so expensive. So we know that if we're gonna go back, we have to really be ready, especially if we want to get a home. Like we'd be ready to drop some money, because to get the kind of home that we have here in Florida, again, basic 4-bedroom house, like nothing exceptional. We don't have a pool or anything like that, but I do love my home. It's very cute, and I've been working really hard to make it feel very homey. But like to get this same house in Southern California, like, yeah, easily 1.5 million, and that's just to start if we wanted to own it. And I just think it's like absolutely ridiculous. But this was like Orange County, Southern California, south of LA, and that's like you have to have money. You have to be ready to spend money, and you have a lot of thoughts about that. But I feel very grateful for what we have here and what we're able to build together as a partnership. And of course, like my sister's here with us too. She's renting a room, so it's just such a huge help. So I feel immensely grateful and I feel immensely blessed. But the long-term goal is to eventually go back to the West Coast, whether that's going back to Seattle, which is probably a little bit more likely. Seattle is crazy expensive too, but I think it's a little bit easier to afford a home in Seattle, especially outside the city, of course. Like in the city of Seattle, crazy, you're gonna be paying a lot of money, but outside the city, you could still get like a good home, and not be spending like millions of millions, but the kind of home that I like. And again, it's really sad to think about it, y'all. I'm not asking for a mansion, like none of that. I just want a really nice home that's enough space. Like my husband and I both work remotely, so we just need to be able to have space. We don't have children right now as of yet. I don't know that we'll ever have kids. It's not really a priority for us right now. But I just want to feel comfortable. I want to feel like I am in a good environment. And it's kind of sad to think that like to get like, a home, 3 to 4 bedrooms, good neighborhood, child, like if there's like any type of amenities around said neighborhood, like I love being city adjacent. So if you have like access to public transit or anything like that, you're going to be paying. And that really sucks to think that like you really have to be ready to spend at least $1 million to start. And I never in my lifetime ever, if you would have asked me years ago, like, do you see yourself like living in a home that is valued at $1 million plus? But guess what, girl? It's not a mansion. It's not like you're in Atlanta living in Buckhead or anything like that. I would have been like hell to the no, like absolutely not. But here we are. Here we are in 2024. This is what a lot of us are dealing with, are these just crazy home prices. So, let's come full circle, right? I've been doing a lot of talking, but this is why, like, I think go to Home Goods, go to Marshalls, go to TJ Maxx, go to Wayfair. Like, you can literally hook things up and you can make something that you spent a little of nothing for look like you spent money, girl. Like, you can do that. I'll show you all this once again. And you may disagree. Like, maybe it's just me, but like, I think that this looks like it just looks beautiful. And especially once I get some really nice plants in this. But like, girl, like those lanterns, I got those from this place called Kirkland's, I believe, and you all correct me if I'm wrong. Kirkland's is like, again, another like home decor retail shop, and Kirkland's is located mostly in the southern region. But like, girl, look at these. Do you see these lanterns? I waited for these to go on sale. They ended up being, and I think even right now, so if you live near Kirkland's, like, check it out. It may be different, but the Kirkland's in my area, in Orlando, they had these lanterns. They're doing a sale on all their lanterns. I want to say like half off right now. So as soon as these bad boys went on sale half off, I was like, yes ma'am, like, yes please, let me go ahead. And so I say all that to say these are like crate and barrel dupes, so like you can find some really great like dupes of things that you would see at Crate and Barrel, at things you would see at RH, at things you would see at Room and Board, and like a lot of these places that are just so crazy expensive. You do not have to put yourself into debt to make your home look lovely and nice. Like, you just have to have a creative mind and have a lot of patience, because again, like, if your goal is to like buy things and, you know, with the hopes of it looking expensive, like, take your time with it. Don't be in a rush. Wait for things to go on sale. I mean, if you see something that you just absolutely love, get it, right? But like, it's okay to wait and like play the long game, and just wait for stuff to go on sale and then get it. So, with all that being said, I hope you all have a lovely evening. I hope that you stay cool out there, for those of you all that are in very hot and humid climates, such as me. Looking forward to catching you all up on the next one, taking you all again on more coffee adventures, just going out, doing what we can to survive and thrive in this hot, humid, flipping state. With that being said, I will catch you all at the next one. Bye.